Damien Blood March. Because what is a more perfect last name than that? I don't know. But I'm in love with it. So, how do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, yes please, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. I'll watch the show, you do that. Yeah, that's fine. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. Of course. Why would I expect any different? What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. Bosom. Which I think I'm pronouncing wrong, apparently. I don't know. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. Of course you did. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign, art house, horror. I would have done horror if I could have. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience, which I had to actually look up with River and I forgot what it means. So I'm excited. I'm gonna send him a letter, snail mail. I feel like that is what he totally means though. I feel like that's, I mean, I feel like he'd prefer that than a text. He definitely seems like that kind of person. So let's message him. Hey! I'm so excited. My favorite. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dadbook page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. Don't say dude. We should hang out sometime. Dude is specifically reserved for bro, for Craig. Let's be real. Anyway, I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. So literally, now that I've done everyone is responsive except for Robert, okay? But then he keeps typing and typing. Man, this guy is writing a novel? Is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Watch, it's like a sentence. Okay. Oh my god. So he copies and pastes. This is fine. That's actually not that long though. I feel like Hugo's was just as long. He's just a slow typer. It's fine. The cats are crazy. Kyle, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly a manner as I would have liked, because he was bitching up a storm at Hot Topic, let's be real, although it was called something else. Whoa, there's more. Oh, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. I love him! Yours, humbled, D. Bloodmarch. Of course. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. I would. Hey, Amanda! Can you help me with something? Ugh. Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ew! Ew! That's like... Never mind. Ew. No. Can you interpret this for me? Oh. What do you mean interpret? I understood. I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, dads, kids got over saying LOL and LMAO or whatever and decided that what they needed to do is bring it back to the 1800s. Oh my god, this is amazing. I love that Amanda's just playing along like it's normal. So what should I do? What do I do? What's your pen and quill? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming I know what this word is, damn it. Oh my god. Debutante? Debutante? It's debutante. Ball. I've never had to say that word. But I knew it, right? Okay. Now I know you're messing with me. No, she's not. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages when I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Damn, girl. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. She gonna take it from me again? Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard.
Alright.
Fucking Amanda. Okay, I would have responded in the same manner that Damien did, just for shits and giggles. But okay. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Kyle. Oh, fucking Amanda. Why am I saying dude to Damien? Anyway, Amanda hits send and smiles at me. That smile, though. I can't get mad at that. I can't. Well, I suppose that's that. This house, guys. Tali's freaking out behind me. I just hear what is happening. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's kind of a mansion. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. Amazing architecture. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. There's a door knocker. I see it. It's right here. It's fine. It works just the same, Kyle. I pulled the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. What is this, like a horror movie? It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Watch, they're just random people. No, they're totally Damien relatives. That's who they are. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? I love skulls, though. Those are cool. I like animal skulls, but I don't want them to get killed for them. No. They're just cool and more interesting than human skulls to me. But, as design work. Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? This dog is staring at you, Kyle. Kyle, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. So do you not... You have lights, though. I see them. Why do you have a candle holder? What's with the door slamming shut? Huh? That giggle, though. Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Aw, right. Right. That's... Please, let me show you around. Okay. This is so mild. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason.
How delightful.
Oh, okay. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with amenities of the modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a Black Parade poster. You mean MCR? Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? Don't question My Chemical Romance! That was my middle school, man. Don't question it. Anyway. That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. Guys. Is it Tali? Yeah. Say hi, Tally. I killed someone. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish.
Oh.
That's my flourish. And this is the library. That's an amazing library. That makes me sad, but it's also kind of cool. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. I could probably look at all these, so look out the window. Aw, he likes that. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups, with his daughter on his back. Which daughter? Probably the baby. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Of course! Damn! Oh my god. Fucking Craig. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really?
Oh.
No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. That was cute. That's hella cute. I should also probably say, he told a joke. I like it. Look at the butterflies. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. No, I'm good. I'm good. Don't you have to pin them alive or something weird like that and sad? If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. But or else, how else are you supposed to keep them? I don't want to think about it. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger, which we did shave off some of our finger during Robert's playthrough.
Oh.
Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing?
Ah.
No. Pick up a book. You know, Kyle, in the Victorian era there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. I saw a screen cap of this! Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that! Fan fiction! Thank you for the bits! Thank you for the charity bits! Thank you, Main Vanity!
What?
I really hope that was Lucian playing a prank on Damien and Damien did not know that was there. Even better. But that's fantastic. It's great. Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection.
Oh.
Please, will you join me for tea? As long as we can put a shit ton of honey in it. If we can put a shit ton of honey in it and it doesn't taste like earth water anymore, I'm good. Although I will say there have been like the very few teas that I've been able to drink by themselves. I follow Damien to his sitting room where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high back chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I feel like we're already on a date. Like, I feel like this isn't like two friends hanging out. I feel like he's totally trying to impress me. Which I'll take, but I can't believe we're having a high tea. What's high tea? Why is it capped? I never thought I'd get to do this.
Oh.
Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the latter time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served. Well, now I know. I did not know this. Interesting. Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes the seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. This is fantastic. I like your cape. Save. Are there a lot of goths in Maple Bay? Your home is really impressive. I feel like he's really proud of his home right now. And because he's clearly showing me all of it. So I'm going to say this one first, but if it's not eggplants, I'll go down the list. So, your home is really impressive. I thought so. It seems like you've really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. He's really proud of it. You can tell. Like, freaking, it's the first thing he does is show you around. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place. Thank you for the host! Thank you for the host, Craigs! Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place. And look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff?
How delightful.
That was really loud. Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Took me into the city to see a marching band. Anyway, I just got water in my face. That was a perfect MCR reference. Just saying. Black Parade, if anyone. Sorry. I'm surprised Kyle understood that reference, but okay. Did you guys see a marching band? Kyle, stop. I don't think Damien understands. I'm afraid I don't understand. Lucian, where are you when I need you? You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song? Amanda made me listen to it. Oh, that's why. Okay. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Aw, precious! Nevertheless, I have always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. I don't like the way he thinks that. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. Yep, that's... He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Kyle, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, do I? Oh man, I do. But I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. That is exactly what I said for Hugo's playthrough! That is... Ow. Ow. Elbow rest, can you just get out of my way? That is exactly what I said in Hugo's playthrough. That is attractive AF when someone has a passion and is super passionate about it and wants to explain everything about it to you. I love that. Anyway, Damien, we were meant to... It's fine. Safe. I get really excited. It's fine. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sounds sophisticated. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. Love me some word jumbles. I do, actually. I learned how to juggle once. So I would say the word jumbles because that's literally what I've done in almost all playthroughs during some point. Pretty much any time it's Amanda's friends being shitty is when I've done the word jumbles, I think. But, I don't know. All these sound so lame. Don't I have better interests? I would probably say my daughter, honestly, but okay. I'm gonna try another one, but I'm gonna see what I say here. The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know? And I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. That is the best way I could have said that. Let's reload though. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. Soap is an important advancement in modern tech society, getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that the people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work is an honor. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for the rashes. Which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. We finish our... Okay, so that... No. Unless... Yeah, no, he didn't like that. Yeah, my first choices have been the best ones. Gravity is an interesting thing, and I believe that juggling is the pinnacle of humankind's interaction with the gravitational arts. Yeah, no. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer. Oh, I wish. In a sense. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Oh no. This is fantastic garden. Like, I love this garden. Can I just say? Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. This is an amazing backyard. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is the one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. I'm gonna fuck this up, that's what's gonna happen. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Shit. Dude, just go. Am I gonna have to do a minigame of, like, flowers? Oh no. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off a vine. Lilium bulbiferum. Bulbiferum? The orange lily. What do you think this one means? My loins are ablaze! That is not what you say. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Why are there so many My Chemical Romance references? I think thou art the tightest might be the most appropriate thing to say here. I feel like he's not gonna respond well to that. That, I feel like he's just gonna be like, huh? Thou art the tightest. Hey! First guess again! I'll take it. Dots. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Oh, okay. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Honestly, I don't know. I would say sunflowers out of all of those. But that's just because I don't know what a snapdragon looks like. And I don't really remember what a honeysuckle looks like. I'm gonna say sunflowers. They remind me of sunshine, and then you can eat the seeds as a delicious snack. I don't like it. What a practical choice. I don't know. My stomach grumbles. Oh man, now I want sunflower seeds. I'm gonna load it though. I'm gonna see what the other ones say. But mostly just because I have no idea what a snapdragon looks like. They smell really good. And then you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar when you pull the stem out. Why am I focused on food right now? He likes that. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. I really liked that response. But wait, let's see what the other one says. Snapdragons. Because they're cute. And you can do that thing where you squeeze them so soft it looks like they're talking. What a lovely choice. He likes it too. Huh. Honeysuckle. Alright. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. I'm gonna save. Because if there's a minigame, I want to be prepared. Oh, Kyle, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls out a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. 2 gargoyles. Oh no! Kyle! Kyle! Oh my god, Kyle! Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle!
Fix that guard.
This is the minigame. I was right. I don't know which one. Nope. This was wrong. Nope. No, this is wrong. Shit, it is this one. This way. Oh.
Goal.
I just fucking broke his... Whew! That was a close one! Uh-oh. Here comes Damien. He looks upset. Don't tell him. You should tell him. You should be like, I'm sorry, I tried really hard to put this back together for you.
Ah!
Emotion! Kyle, my sincerest apologies, but that to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Aww. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. Oh no. I thought he was in his room. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school, post-haste. Hugo? Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads need to stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go! Hugo! 2 of my favorite dads. That's fine. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Now I gotta remember Hugo's fucking... Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" rodeo. Yeah, you got Ernest and you got Lucian. Look at that face, though. Damien's face. What is it this time?
Oh.
Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh no. Hugo's was like weirdly deep, but not, like they're almost similar, it's just one softer than the other. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo. I'm gonna save actually. Hold up. Who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo... Tali? Damien and I fall in step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. God damn it, I'm fucking up his voice, it's fine. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. This music, though. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Yup, Ernest and Damien. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of a basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Did they get in a fight together? Oh, this is random teacher. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
I gave them both kind of sassy voices, so they kind of have the same voice. It's fine. The room falls silent. So Lucian supposedly tried to kill him and he punched him. Look at these sass faces, though. The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontillado? Is that how you say? Anyway, Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to Damien and whispered to him. What's Cask of Amontillado?
Huh.
It's yeah, I even knew that. I love Edgar Allan Poe. Anyway. It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down into his cellar with a promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall.
Oh.
It's a lovely story. You would say that. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just gonna sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. What sort of... That sort of tipped me off. This is fantastic. Okay, kind of deserved. Lucian, you kind of deserved the punch in the face, not gonna lie. Ernest, 20 minutes? Oh, that it took him 20 minutes. That's horrible. Hugo, don't shame him. Dad.
Whoa.
It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? No, he didn't. I read the first 5 pages and then went to read a review of the movie.
Huh?
Yep. I have to sneeze. Ow. That like threw out my shoulder. It's fine. It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Except you probably shouldn't kill him. Might be a good idea. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Right, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. And I was gonna say, aren't they gonna be excited about that? Ernest and Lucian high five. Look at those cheeky grins. Especially, I think that's the most I've ever seen Ernest smile. It's a little creepy. Not gonna lie. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. You had a hood? You just had a t-shirt. What? Yeah, what? Anyway, I'm not going to therapy again. Damn, deep. That's... I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. Yes and no. Yes and no? But you should really have a serious talk about it. But you said again, so maybe you should find a different therapist who's he actually connects with. Anyway, I've had my rants about therapy before. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. If you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. You're so supportive. Maybe you can spend the next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want to own a car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Dots. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. Aww. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out of the window. Dots. Love you too. Aww. That's cute. I love that. So that was. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. That's an amazing way to parent. That's really good to show your support. I mean, we kind of did that with Amanda too when Amanda was failing. We were joking a little too much, but other than that, we were having serious talks and being like, we're just here to support you, and here's a cake for you. And she's like, okay, here's what happened. So these are good ways to parent. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian pops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I like how he's still angsty, though. He's still got to be his teen. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's all right. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's your silver lining. That and he read a book. There is that, yes. I wouldn't say he's going through a phase, but I really admire how you handled that. That's what I was going to say. Does this kind of thing happen? I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. That's not necessarily true. I just say I admire it because I don't expect it often. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. Hey, that was the eggplant option. Still on a roll. Anyway, see you around soon. It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo! What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both their heads touching the low ceiling. Wife. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby, chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. Oh my god, it's kind of like, what was it, Janet or something? From Craig's playthrough. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg! This is a great conversation. Why don't they just have a regular sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian, since he tried to... He lured Ernest down into the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to brick him into a wall, right? How'd you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Lucian livestreamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company and surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Aww. Hey. Hey, she could be Janet's twin. Yes, the truth. Get a divorce, girl. I hate the tiny house trend. So, I love it, but it's not practical.
My dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one. Taken the egg is it's a Victorian phrase. It technically means winning, so, ultimately, you've won.
What was that? What was that? Oh, why is goth all the way down? We reference MCR. Yeah, I don't understand these. They're always like, what's the most happened, or almost the most happened, is always like the lowest fucking thing. I don't get it, but it was fine. So, taped sports. I don't know why I have taped sports, especially when I didn't even know the sport I first went to, but it's fine. Cell phone holster. Like no goth. Bat, a lot, apparently. Basement, 50-50, Amontillado. No, okay. River told me I was gonna really enjoy the Ernest Lucian thing that happens, and I do. And I feel like River enjoys it too, because River reads a lot. Click. I got interview with a vampire.
You've got dads.
1 of 3. Of course your interview with a vampire. Interview with the vampire, not a vampire, by the way. That is gonna be his achievement, I guess. That's fantastic.